Hey guys, FilthyRobot here, bringing you the next episode of my collaboration video with Arumba. We're playing as Teddy in Civilization 6. So let's get going from where we left off. We're farming the Prince AI for EPing, I think, mostly here. Like just ego padding, basically.
No, mostly he had a builder.
That's right.
He had the audacity to build a builder, and I was like, we need that builder, so give it up. And he said no. So then
I suppose we could make peace and wait for another builder.
You think he won't build?
Greedy.
He's not going to build any builders while we keep on pummeling him?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Yeah. All right, so tiles that we locked. We were talking about that last turn. We are working the horses. We should probably try to go upgrade the horses then. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yep, absolutely. And we have that guy. Yeah.
You send this builder. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I just send it. Oh, but that's the way we want to go. Yeah, I just send it to the city. Give the scout one turn to heal, and the scout can probably fight the slinger. Slinger might be annoying and go after the marble, but he might not. If he goes after the marble, we'll have to repair it, but we have builders, so it's not such a big deal. And this guy had a promotion, right?
Yes, he does.
As it turns out.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we lost. No, not nice. We didn't assign the promotion. We didn't get experience.
Oh, how much would we have gained?
I think it's 5, but it might be 10.
One tile impassable natural wonder. It appears as mountain and provides +2 food to adjacent tiles. That's a lot of growth.
It's really good. It's my favorite wonder so far. Or maybe not. Maybe the one that doubles the tile yield is better, but this one's probably my second favorite. Right. Because you know what I care about? I care about food and hammers. So that helps those.
Keep scouting or take the promotion now?
I'd promote.
Because you don't want to have another wonder right next to this one?
No, because because we're gonna move. Well, first of all, we get the faster woods and rainforests here. But our next set of movement is gonna be through a 2-tile movement. If that makes any sense. So. Okay. All right, get that farm online, I guess, on the wheat.
It's weird that I'm not getting a next turn like prompt for the builder. Like a unit needs control.
Yeah, it is kind of strange. But I wonder. Yeah. All right, booster irrigation, cool.
Okay, and I'm just gonna every time anything changes, we're gonna go check this out now because we have to lock every tile.
And I want a goddamn hotkey for it, but other than that, I'm fine with it. I manually lock every single tile in Civ 5 right now.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. He's building. Oh, he's a barbarian. Never mind.
Yeah.
Barbarians don't like him either. See, they saw that he had.
He was weak.
I don't know. He had good things, and he wanted to attack him.
Doesn't really have good things though. Is that whales he has, or is that fish? That's fish, right? So it's not a Lux. No.
Yeah, it's just fish. Bonus resource. He's got nothing.
Yeah, his capital is garbage. If we could raise it, yeah, he's gonna go pillage it. What a bastard! All right. Well, we got to save at least one charge of a builder to go back to that. How many charges does this builder have?
He's got one left.
I'd heal again in the scout.
If we attack him, will he still pillage or will he focus on us?
Don't know. Can we kill him though? Do we care? We're not working the tile, right? So do we even care if he pillages it? I mean, it does hurt our amenities. It's going to stunt our production. Maybe we do care. Oh, but by the way, we finished our monument, so we can build another military unit now. And we have the production towards it, the boost towards it. We wanted that third archer, right?
We have the boost toward it from what?
From the social policies. We have 50% production towards ranged and melee units.
Right. So right now would be a good time. Do you want to make the spearman or do you want to make the archer?
Archers are more useful, but there is a eureka for a third archer, but there's also a eureka for getting a spearman. Remember, we had a city-state quest: build a city, build a spearman. Maybe we build the spearman. It's just 5 turns instead of 3. It's gonna take friggin' forever. Maybe we build both. We have the time.
Yeah, it was Lisboa who we have no guys with right now. We could get an extra 4 gold per turn.
Yeah, Lisbon, right? Not Lisboa.
Was it Lisbon?
It's O-N.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I read that as Lisboa. Lisboa is next to Genoa in EU4. Anyway. Also in the real world as well.
Let's grab an archer, then a spearman. Let's get them both. I want them both, but I want to protect the tile more than I want to get the spearman to begin with. So we have 1 charge left in this builder. Why doesn't he go towards the... yeah, he can do that next turn. And then we'll get rid of one that we don't have to micromanagement. This guy can just hold on. We need his build. If we use his build, we won't be able to repair. This is the one downside. It's kind of annoying because builders come out in packs. They come out with 3 charges. Your first eureka moment for using builder charges is to build 3. But then you can't repair anything if something gets pillaged, which is a little frustrating.
You think that there are any goodie huts in there, or should we go south?
I would go south. I think there could be goodie huts in there, but yeah. So this is the thing. What I don't like about jungle and it's not jungle. It's rainforest and forest promotion. Is that if the rainforest or forest is on a hill, it still costs you 2 tiles to get into it, which is annoying.
Kind of makes sense though, because it's the hill. The hill or the forest both increase costs. So.
Oh yeah, it makes total sense. It's totally legitimate. It just makes that promotion less good for me because probably I don't know what the average hills are. Probably 1 in 3 tiles, maybe 1 in 4 tiles. I don't really know, to be honest. They want peace. Do we want peace? I mean, it's gold, but I kind of just want their population.
Yeah.
If you had more, we'd take more and maybe give you peace, like a builder. We should be able to demand a builder.
I demand you start building a builder right now.
Yeah.
Probably no reason to take this promotion yet, except, wait, no, he can't get experience until, so we should.
Yeah, and we're not going to kill it this turn. I definitely would take the promotion.
Want to keep going garrison, or do you want to try mixing it up?
Let's mix it up. I don't think there's going to be enough cities to have everyone have garrison bonus.
This guy's almost back up to full health. Probably slam him again when he gets full health.
Yeah, I think so. That's maximizing our experience. So they did pillage it like bastards. I mean, we could try it with the scout. How's it doing on attack? That's not bad. Even if it doesn't kill it, we can retreat. Just experience. So what was that? 1 experience. You know what I'm saying? Like that's so different than we were getting earlier. We're getting 4 and 5. Is it because he's already level 1? So maybe it is. It's just additional experience for the first set.
Could be, or maybe attacking barbarians. Like in Civ 5, you could only get experience to level 3, I think, with attacks to barbarians.
Yeah.
There's probably some remnant feature similar to that. Should we start moving the builder there?
I wouldn't, because I don't think that. I think, well, it depends if the scout can. If you think the scout's going to win, then yes. If you think the scout's not going to win, then no. I mean, he's not going to die next turn. So either way, it's yes, move the builder there because there's no downside to doing it. We're not using that builder for anything else. But I'm not sure he'll get any use out of this quite yet. Yeah, we did lose housing, which is kind of annoying because we'd like to grow our city to pop 6, but no, can't.
There must be a hill in here. Damn it.
Yep. You can move one
Plains,
south.
hills. Expensive.
Yep. Oh, we have another unit. I don't know. Okay, it's telling us good. So we want to improve this because we're working it.
I'm sorry, I always click off pop-ups. I hate pop-ups. I click them so fast. It was a eureka towards something. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it's towards pasture to horseback riding from building the pasture. So it's a little bit further. There you go. Yep.
Yeah. So no harm, no foul there.
How close are we at building this archer? Like, how many more hammers does it require? Can we get it down to 1 turn?
We need 23.
Okay. No, there's no way we can get 23 more production with moving tiles around.
Is it annoying watching someone else instead of being able to just do exactly what comes to mind in your head?
No, it's not too bad. I've done some coaching, some Civ 5 coaching, and parts of it can be frustrating, but mostly it's just actually enjoyable. I like teaching, so it's kind of enjoyable.
Mm-hmm. Full health, might as well, right?
Yep, might as well. It's not going to kill us. If we were worried about the unit dying, then we'd worry about it, but we're not worried about the unit dying.
Doing lots of boosts this time. Sometimes I run into a situation where I actually don't have any boosts, even though I've tried hard to get them.
I'd do irrigation here. I'm feeling greedy. We have builders.
Don't you remember the watermill plan?
Weren't we going to get a mine to get that boost? Or are we not bothering with that anymore?
Well, I don't know. It's only 4 turns now. Kind of stinks that we didn't have the mine, but where are we going to build the mine? There's nowhere to build the mine.
We'd have to settle. It would be late if we did it. It would be much later. And we do have some time in the capital to build production. It might not be bad. Actually, I think maybe I'm greeting the boost too hard. I think you're probably right. Probably would be nice to get that watermill. I'd get behind that. I was thinking we might try hanging gardens, but we don't have to. You're not feeling the early wonder?
I've never really even tried to build wonders because I've always been concerned about the AI cheating. Because I usually, when I play Civ 5, I play on, like, not deity, not yet, right? You're going to show me how to do that, but...
yeah, we're going to crush that. First shot, I'm thinking.
I usually play 1 above king, whatever that is. So that's like 2 below deity, I think, or 3 below.
So it's sure. Emperor Immortal. I think Emperor is the one right above king.
I think I usually do Emperor.
Okay.
Anyway, Nan Madol.
Did we get an envoy in there?
No.
Damn, too bad. Double culture in the early games. I mean, it's not double now because we're at 5, so we have the monument, but in the very early games, it's quite good.
All right, within 5 tiles of the city. That in order for that quest to exist, there must be one, right?
Yes, that's correct.
We can't do that
with
It's very
unlikely our scout. Well, maybe, but the thing is, the AI will do that by itself too. So, like, not only will Mabanza over there, or what's his name? Not Mabanza. The Congo over there. They're gonna go for that. So they might have units near it. They might do something where it leaves it at a low enough health that the scout can snipe the camp, which would be nice. So I guess if you don't care about the early game wonder, there's a wonder in irrigation. There's hanging gardens, which is 15% growth for all of your cities. If we don't care about hanging gardens, then let's go wheel.
I mean,
Because I do like the idea of getting a watermill out before we build settlers, because there's going to be a lot of growth, so we can regrow population as we lose population as we're building settlers.
I mean, hanging gardens does sound pretty appealing, but the way I see this, it's like growth plus 15% for 180 production, compared to the Pantheon that just gives you 10% for free, basically, at the expense of having any other Pantheon.
Yeah, well, that's the trade-off, right? Is that we get another Pantheon while having this. We have lots of things. We can do lots of things. Let's go wheel. I'm okay with wheel.
I just don't see us mining a resource anytime in the near future. And
I think you're correct.
And this is the problem with this whole Eureka thing. It's like, I want wheel, but I'm not going to research it because I want the boost.
Yeah, let's go wheel. I'm fine with that. Let's do it. I think it's a very strong capital for wheel, especially if we buy a tile or two.
So what we're going to do spearman next. And why isn't there a queue?
Oh God, I don't know. I like queues, and I miss it. It was there. Did you notice on the summer build there was a indicator? There was a tooltip in the city for queue, although you couldn't use the queue yet. So it clearly is either planned or has been thought about. So maybe it's just still to become. It's going to be coming out soon, maybe.
So we go north with this guy. Should we clear out that camp? Probably.
Yeah, I think so.
And you should just steal here, right? There's no point in moving him into the capital first.
Yeah, scout. Well, it's slightly more efficient, but because it won't be more efficient if we move. Yeah, just heal.
Right, because he'll heal for 15,
Yep.
which will take him 3 turns versus moving and then healing for 2 turns. So there's no point.
Yep.
No, not actual fortify. Stop. Just fortify till healed.
I think it's the same.
No, it's not, because you won't get an alert about him anymore.
Yeah, but I'll remind you.
No, you won't. You'll forget.
I'll remember.
I don't believe you.
I'm gonna remember.
You who forgot about our locked tiles for turn after turn after turn. Don't trust it. It's working this thing again. We don't like that, do we?
We don't have an amenity right now, so we do like that because we can't grow because we're restricted in growth. But if we repair that, maybe we don't bulldoze it. Dude, you can bulldoze an amenity? What?
Wait, repairs didn't take a build.
No, they don't. That's what I was saying. Remember when I was talking about
how... right. I thought you wanted to reserve him so that we could do the build to repair. You wanted to just not have the unit cease to exist.
Yes, so we could actually have someone to do the repair. So we're able to grow again now, right? Because we have the amenity back. Yeah. So let's actually go. It won't update the tooltip, but we have it back. Oh, 1 amenity of 2 required. Why does it require 2?
I don't know. Because we're up to 5
What's amenity from entertainment? So it doesn't actually. So look. So we have. It looks like the capital gives you 1 because it looks from amenities from luxury is 0. So this is a tooltip problem. So what you should do is you should reassign tiles to grow more, if we can. Can we purchase that wheat, the 4-0 wheat? Do we have the gold for that?
Way down there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's grab it. We want to get pop 6 and get that trigger so we can get our whatever it's called, our first government. Especially as Teddy, right?
It didn't update down to there.
Nope. Let's make it go there. It may not value it. I mean, if you look at it, it's 4 food there versus 1 food, 3 hammers, and 1 culture on the marble tile.
Okay.
And 2 faith. That's actually. I mean, that tile is actually getting quite good. I mean, it's not too wrong on that. I mean, that's a lot of yield.
I forgot about the faith as well. So I was going to ask if there was any argument for building a farm here. We're not working it, so obviously we're not going to do that. But like having the adjacent farms is a thing that happens later, right?
Yeah, but it's 2 adjacent farms, I believe. I don't think it's 1 adjacent farm. So I don't think 1 helps you. I think it's 2. So you build them in triangles, I believe. So like farming the floodplain and then farming the second wheat will give us a triangle of farms that all boost each other.
We're spending all of our builds, by the way, and we were planning on killing this forest at some point.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we have like 5 things going on right now. We're considering settlers. We're considering the wonder. We're considering the watermill. We're considering some military units, and we're considering using more builders. So we're keeping our options open.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. All right. I think we're good this turn, right? Have we already fired on the city? Oh, we haven't moved scout. Okay. Yeah, let's go find this barb camp that they want to clear.
There's a road. It's like he's done a trade route.
The city-states send out trade routes, too. Mm-hmm. I don't know what prompts them, but I've seen city-state traders moving around.
Now, am I mistaken that... still no, right?
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken in that... after a caravan is done with its trade, like the trade route just disappears. Like you spend the production to make a trader, and it's a temporary thing.
No, it's reusable.
Is it? Because I could have sworn that mine disappeared.
No, they're absolutely reusable.
Right, so you're the guy who has the promotion that makes you better against units. You should probably plunk away at that.
Yep. Yep, fine with that.
Come on, let me select it. Yep. Just do that now. You're still healing. And,
He should come back. I don't know what we're doing with him yet, but we should start moving him back a little bit. So we have some decisions to make with this guy. It might be worth, I mean, we're going to, if and when we want to put districts down, which we're going to want in not too distant future, and we're going to want district tiles pretty close to the cap in likelihood, we might want to chop one of these anyways. Yeah, I like that. So still haven't found this barb camp. Still has the quest active though.
gotta be down here.
Yeah, could be. Well, how, 5 tiles?
Yeah, 5.
said?
I mean, there's not many tiles. It can't be up
gotta
there.
South.
It's gotta be over
south.
there. So we're about to get wheel. We're about to get district state workforce, which will give us the production toward things that we're not going to do.
Well, we're about to finish. I mean, if we look at the boost, right, we are pretty close to 6 pop boost, right? As soon as we take a city or get 6 pop, we're 6 turns away from getting that, right?
Mhm.
For the one that we care about. Okay, so yeah.
On the other hand, we could also, if a settler costs 80 production, how much do you get from killing a forest? Like, we could spend the worker on that.
It's like 50 some.
So that's like, yeah, like 50, 60% of a free city. Or, well, it's not free because you got to pay the citizen
The question
for it.
I've been wondering about is it worth chopping out other builders? Like, is it worth, I mean, what's a builder cost us? Is it worth chopping one forest to get 3 more charges of a builder? Especially if we apply, like in 2 turns, if we apply the boost towards builders, so it's even cheaper.
So you spend a movement, spend a build to get 3 builds.
Yeah.
But it also consumes a turn of your queue.
And builder cost goes up over time. Like each subsequent builder costs more. Same with settlers.
What about if you capture them? Does that increase the cost as well?
Don't know. We should have looked maybe. Yeah, let's get the city. As soon as we get the city, we get the boost to whatever it is.
Decisive victory.
I wouldn't, because he's getting a little bit low. If the counterattack kills him, we wouldn't have a melee capture unit. It'd take forever again. So I don't want to apply I like leaving him in the forest, and I don't want to apply the boost this turn, because if you chop the forest, unlike Civ 5, if you rush something here by chopping forest, it will finish it in the same turn. So we would get the spearman this turn, and I think we want to let our culture tick a little bit more before we're forced to make more production decisions, right? Because we want to build the wheel, we want to build a watermill next turn, and we don't want to build it this turn because we can't build it this turn. So we don't want to finish that spearman yet.
Just do this.
Well, we could. I'm tempted to find that barb camp. How much experience how close are we to another level? Yeah, and I think he only gives 1 at this stage. So we'd have to attack, I think, 30 times to get a promotion, which seems excessive. And I kind of like the idea as the camp. I kind of like the idea of that barbarian
Might as well
scout
now.
he will pillage that trade route. He won't do it deliberately. If he just stands in the way, it will pillage it. So I kind of like the idea of slowing the AI down more by letting his trade route get pillaged.
You're that concerned about the AI?
No,
on Prince?
it's just this is min-maxing. It
It's
costs
just-
me nothing to get that trade route killed, and I'll spend a little tiny bit of effort, I guess, to get it killed.
All right, okay. You're a jerk, man. The AI they're gonna hate you.
Don't
They're
reinvent.
programmed to hate me.
It's not nice of you.
Just realign it.
These heavy chariots are really strong, by the way. All right,
Yes.
okay. So we can do incendiaries. Also, he can't earn experience anymore. I don't like that. I don't like that they can't earn experience while they're
Yeah,
without a
I don't
promotion.
want to assign this promotion though.
because
I want to take the city this turn.
Let's take this shot first,
Yeah.
and let's see. Looks like we can
Says
take it
yes, but might be no. I wouldn't roll here. It hasn't attacked us, but it's too much of a problem if it counterattacks and we lose our only capture unit.
now. All right.
There we go.
Yes, you will die, man. Okay, early empire's done. Sailing got done as well. Got that
Nice.
little boost there. Couple was captured. Harold is not dead.
Okay.
We completed a city-state quest.
What the hell
Apparently.
was their quest? We built the spearman. What's the other one?
Leventa.
And Leventa wanted... Did they both want spearman? God, I
No.
wish you told me what it was that we completed.
Yeah, I don't remember. It might have been sailing, trigger a eureka. Oh, it was trigger a
Yeah.
eureka moment is what it was for the one that
For
we just
sailing.
triggered. No, not for sailing. It was for early empire.
Oh, right. Early Empire. Okay. All right. Now we have decision time. This is now decision time because we got Early Empire taken care of, and we next turn we're gonna have the option to assign some production. So we could, for example, get settler production next turn. How close are we to switching over here? If we rushed a builder and then rushed a settler, could we do that? What's the timing on our social policies here?
1 turn until state workforce.
Yeah, but what's the one after that? So if we wanted to change twice quickly.
Early empire's 8.
Okay. So, all right. Well, what do we want to do here? Do we want to get that watermill out that we teched for, or no?
I think so. I think that is
let's
like this city is well. First off, obviously we keep the city.
Yeah, you can't raise it anyways. You can't get rid of capital cities.
So why does it even ask you?
It's probably a holdover bug of some sort for other cities.
Okay, how do you want it to still maybe get plantation? But that was only if you wanted to do the wonder. So
I'm partial to picking up all of these boosted techs we have. We have 5 boosted techs right now. We have astrology, irrigation, writing, masonry, 6 actually, sailing, masonry, and horseback riding. If we're not going to get the wonder, and it doesn't sound like we're going to have the time for it, because we're going to build settlers here, then I kind of want to think about maybe getting a holy site district so we can get a religion.
we could get another envoy with Geneva if we
Or what?
have Nidaros make a galley.
Okay.
I
We
mean-
can check that. Sure, let's grab it. The city's going to be a dump. Where the only thing that city absolutely needs to have for sure is a granary, because we need the population boost off of it. Or
So might as well get a little bit of extra envoys.
Scout is healed this turn, so if you want to move him.
Okay, still keeping the builder there, or were we gonna do
Well, what's the timing on the watermill?
6 turns, 80 production? And if
All right,
we
let's start this. Next turn we can change policies over. We could potentially, we could rush it, but I don't really want to rush it. Well, I don't know. I'm feeling greedy with this worker. What are we doing with it?
Well, what was the okay watermill? If we have the watermill, rice and wheat resources gain an extra +1 food each. City must be adjacent to a river. We also get +1/+1. So we would get all rice and wheat. We have 3 wheat.
3 that we're working. Yep.
So that's 3 more food. No, we're not working this one.
4 more food. 4 more food.
We
We're
didn't
not
upgrade
working
that
that one. Okay. Yep.
So 2 more food +1 from the building. That's 3 food and 1 production that we gain.
Yep.
That's a lot.
It's nice.
But
It's nice. But the alternate use for this is next turn we take the builder policy, maybe temporarily, or maybe even not do that, but we rush another builder to get more improvements out. Because if we're working all these wheat tiles, we should have them improved.
yeah.
So I think either way, this turn, 100%, we put a turn into that watermill, unless we're going to build more builders. This is what I'm talking about. So what do we want to do with this guy's units chops?
I don't know. I'm looking at the military. I think we're taking the spearmen north. Help out with the camp.
Yeah, we need to make sure we prioritize getting a kill with the spearmen, because it triggers a eureka moment to do that.
Okay.
I don't think we can clear that camp, unfortunately.
Pillage the road. What happens then? Is that an aggressive act?
Not here, it isn't. I don't know about in another person's territory, but a pillage a random road isn't. But the trader's just going to rewrite it, so it probably does almost nothing.
Okay, so we're just scouting more.
Yeah,
we're not going to try to go for that.
I would have liked to, but we needed it in a different position. We needed like the AI, the city-state units to be already beating up on it, and then we could sneak in and get the last hit on it. But that's the positioning on that. It's never going to happen that way because there aren't enough tiles around it.
You feel like maybe the granary could be useful with extra housing?
If we produce settlers, no. If we don't produce settlers, yes. Because if we do settlers now, we're going to stay at roughly our population while we're building this. So, and I actually kind of like that. Next turn, do we get the bonus for next? No, we don't. We don't have settler fucking building bonus yet either, do we?
Nope. Right now, our policies are ancient and classical era melee and ranged units. Does that count heavy chariots?
No, because they're. See how it says actually their promotion class?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh wow, it might not have counted spearmen either though. What's the warrior say for its type?
Warrior says melee.
Melee. So probably didn't boost the spearman. That would explain why the spearman was 6 turns and the archer was only 2. What's the difference in build on spearman and archer cost wise? Like 65 versus what's the archer? 50. Yeah, see that was a huge difference in turns. So it looks like the spearman being classed as anti-cavalry means we don't get a boost for it with ancient, and that's interesting.
See, I wish they would
very specific.
just reword it then. It shouldn't say classical era melee and ranged units. It should say something that specifies that they're classical era melee and ranged class units. Because a melee unit in general is a unit that attacks at melee range, which would include cavalry, it would include scouts, it would include anything that attacks from one tile. That's a melee unit, right?
And maybe it does include that, but I don't think it did. I mean, we didn't look. We would have been able to see that in the production in Washington if we had looked, but I don't think it does.
How do you feel about a trade route?
Right? We have all the things we want. I feel like it is about time to get settlers. The only thing we're waiting on is the settler policy. The 2 things that appeal to me most right now are either the watermill, so we can keep our food up while we're building settlers, or alternatively getting some builders out ahead of time so that when we start settling cities, we have builders to bring it over there and immediately get the production up. For example, our southern city needs a builder. We stole the builder from it. And that was our justification for going to war, but now it needs another builder. Because, I mean, if you look at the tiles in that city, like, look how weak those tiles are before they're improved. We're losing one hammer per turn from the stone, one hammer per turn from the cattle, and we don't have an entire amenity online here.
Well, I feel like the tiles that it's working are appropriate.
Yeah, it's working the best tiles it has, but the tiles are bad before they're improved. Like the amount of hammers, I mean, that city, since it's not a capital city, it's making 4 hammers. If we put improvements in there, we get 2 more. We get a 50% boost in production in there for a single builder worth of charges. Even 2/3 of a builder's charges, right? So
There's this thing down here. We should kill that too.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
believe. Well, we're going to have to take a break here. We'll think about it between episodes, see if we can come up with a strategy that we both agree with and like. So, okay then. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be back same time, same place tomorrow.